I see J Machine joined. Hi, J Machine. 1980. What's good? You probably don't know me, but I'm Toya, the host of Raven Maven. No. Oh, God. Oh, man. The host of The Weigh-In. I do too many things. I wear many hats. Hello. We're just going to hang out here and wait for other people to join. I'm also waiting for my co-host to get in here. Put my phone on mute. Oh, I see you, Brooks. I'm going to let you in. Let's see here if I could figure out how to do this. I obviously don't go live a lot.
Oh,
You.
what's going on?
What's going on? Oh, you got an echo.
Is it echo?
It's cool. It's cool. It's like you have like all that space back.
I mean, my place is, the ceilings are pretty high and it's, yeah, sound like travel. So
Can we get a tour?
not tonight. Not tonight. No.
Thanks, right?
How you been? How was your day today?
Today was pretty good. Busy. Relaxed.
Okay.
I see we got people coming in here. See, we shout outs there. There's a Liz Ramirez and
Motherfucking Cheeto.
Hey,
Sharon decided to show up.
Oh wow. Talk to Sharon Nice, Brooks. Talk to Sharon Nice. So
Oh yeah.
Like 2 more minutes.
Is it a bad echo or is it straight?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh man, but my day was pretty good. How was your day so far? Well,
Pretty good. I mean, it was chill. It was chill. I didn't do too much. I went to work for the first time in like 5 days. So, well, I didn't actually go to work. And I didn't actually go in, but I had to log into my computer. So that was a task.
Oh man.
Yeah. But it's been cool.
I'm
So
full with the work from home thing, and
yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I go to the office and sometimes I don't.
Yeah. I mean, I'm so used to being at home now. It's gonna be tough going back.
Yeah, I know. Oh, we got Fancy Reese. Selena. What's up, Selena? She's in the. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of my friends in here. Look at all this love.
Some
All
people
right.
tripping along, man. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, what's up, everyone? I guess we can get started. Don't make sense waiting any longer. We got a good amount of people in here, 8 so far watching. So this is the Weigh-In's first ever meet and greet. I'm super excited. Thank you guys for tuning in. And Brooks and I was just catching up a little bit about our day. But yeah, I guess the first thing I would like to just, talk about is, the weigh-in and basically why we started this podcast. This is basically my brainchild. One day I was in the whip. I don't drive like that, I promise. But
After one of them hangovers, you might.
I had this idea. I was like, ooh, what if Shapely had a podcast? And I called and I was like, that would be great. But, do you want to add another thing on your plate? And I was like, yes, I do. And then I was like, but I need a co-host. I need somebody to do it with. And lo and behold, I have Brooke.
That's me.
And Way In has been born, and we now have about 11 episodes. This will be our 12th episode. And yeah, the rest of history, we're going to make more history. So I just want to thank you guys again for joining us. And I guess this is a good time to just maybe recap some of our favorite episodes. I wish that we could like pull it up and just play it,
Oh, for sure.
but
Well, I'll start. Um, yeah, I'll start. My favorite. Well, I think our best episode was the Friendsgiving episode. I think that was the episode where we showed the most chemistry. You know, it was free flowing conversation. So I really enjoyed that episode. My favorite episode was the online dating episode. I felt like it was hilarious, but it was, you know, it was good to see the perspective of a woman in online dating because I know how terrible it is for guys, and I can only imagine it's probably that at least that bad or worse for women. So it was
it's
good
still
to get that.
also.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So it was good to get that other perspective. And you had a couple funny encounters, so I enjoyed hearing about those. So what about you? What was your favorite episodes?
I really love to know the audience if they've listened to Way In. I hope everyone here has listened to one of our
They
episodes.
better be listening to the way in. They better be.
But
Shoot.
for me, definitely hashtag Friendsgiving was definitely one of my favorite episodes. Just recapping, me, yes, girl was out going to parties during COVID.
Mm.
Crazy.
For sure, for
um,
sure.
and I don't know, maybe me having hangovers and hosting a podcast is might seem like it works for me. But hashtag
That might
Friendsgiving,
be it.
one of my favorites. Online dating was a good one. And I really like online dating because I think what was interesting most about it was the business side of it. It was interesting just like how much, especially at the height or the beginning of the pandemic, like how much usership had increased on these apps. So I thought that that data
Yeah,
was interesting.
for
Um,
sure.
I, and guys, what about for you? Any questions or any episodes that were your fave? Oh, I see my cousins in here. Hey, cousins.
What was y'all's favorite episode? What's up to all the new people joining?
Yeah,
It's my first time on a live.
I know, right? It's gnarly. Brooks, you're doing all your first with me. First podcast.
That's true. That's facts. That's facts. So let me ask you this. What was the episode that was the toughest for you? Like the toughest to speak on or, form an opinion, based on the topic?
That's a good question. Um, I think the Predator was kind of difficult. Because I think what I really wanted to talk about in that episode was just like this thing that occurred a lot, not only with plus size people, but just nowadays in this era of they call it what's the term they like to call it? And I'm drawing a blank here, guys.
This era? Like
Yes, the Predator episode was a tough topic, but like, thank you. I see Shay here. Thank you, Shay. But the one like when just basically the whole concept of like revenge porn kind of stuff happening, or
mhm.
not even revenge porn, but just like taking someone and doing whatever with it.
Yeah.
Because it also doesn't have to be like a situation where you're trying to like get someone. But I thought that was a difficult topic to talk about because I just felt like it wasn't. I know that we were saying that, you know, a lot of people, like plus size people, are usually targeted, like predators target plus size people because for multiple different reasons. But I just
Right.
felt it happen to anyone. So that was just hard. That was a hard topic.
Yeah, for me, I mean, I've had a lot of friends that have gone through that experience. So obviously, I've heard a lot about their experiences, and it is tough to talk about that. Um, I personally haven't had anything like that happen. You know, I barely like sending regular pictures to somebody, so I definitely ain't trying to send nothing else. But,
Gonna be no
but
different, guys.
well, I mean, you'd be lucky if you get a selfie. I might send a selfie. That's about it. Um, but yeah, it's tough to talk about. And at that time that we recorded that, I feel like it was becoming a topic amongst people that I hang out with and stuff like that. So I just felt right to talk about that at that time. So that I have to agree with you on that one. All the other episodes, I feel like the topics we've been able to just kind of ramble on about, but that one it was a very sensitive subject.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. Like, have you? This one is. I feel like nowadays, like recently, if you want to talk about current events, not too long ago, there's this not radio, but he's like a online personality. His name is Major Hype, and recently is kind of exposed for there's accusations against him for like domestic like violence and like
Hmm.
he leaked there claims that he leaked a porn of his ex. He had like came out and basically said that he abused her and all these allegations against him. And it was just interesting. This happened all unfolded last week in the Caribbean community, or
Oh
anyone
wow.
watches Major Hype. A lot of people know him. But yeah, M Hype, yeah. But it's just like where like I haven't seen that many incidents of this happening, but it seems like I guess with social media and just the culture that we live in now, it's like this is happening a lot more. And I don't know, you guys need to do better. How about you just don't make videos?
I mean,
Make stuff for
I
real.
think in that moment you just don't think that a person's gonna go there. You send them stuff or you tell somebody something in confidential, and then you just don't think that y'all are ever gonna get to a point in y'all's relationship where they would even think about doing something like that. Um, and unfortunately, it does happen. Um, a lot of people have said, when you leave somebody, y'all stop talking, that you should just delete everything that you have of that person. Like you should delete their number, you should delete all the pictures, all the videos. I mean, I can tell you right there, that ain't happening. That is not happening.
I'm like,
People are not gonna do, man or woman, they're not doing that.
exactly. I'm like,
No.
how you know, people sometimes show other sides to themselves. Like you start to see another side to people sometimes when y'all break up, so or
Yeah.
maybe because they were showing that other side, that's the reason why y'all broke up.
Well, I mean, a lot of men we can cater ourselves to who you want or who, you know what I'm saying? Like if I know what kind of
And
dude you're looking.
that's to
Yeah.
who we
No, like I'm saying, if
oh
I know exactly what type of man you are and I'm not him, I can still, what I'm saying, act like I'm that guy for 6 months, a year, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So after we're done, I show you my true colors and you like, oh, this ain't who I was dating. Yeah, it's not.
I know
So
all Brooks.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I might have done that a little bit when I was younger. But now it's just like I am who I am. This is me. You can like it or leave it. You know what I mean?
Like it
Yeah.
or leave it, right?
Right.
Yeah. I don't know, like, if we go back to that dating stuff, or even when you're in a relationship with a person for a long time, I find that a lot of time people, yeah, we want to show people are good, like what's good about us, and we want them to, fall in love with that. But then eventually, like, when you get comfortable, you really like start to know who you are, like really are, and it may not necessarily line up with who you were trying to portray. So
Right.
I feel like over times and like over a period of time in a relationship, you usually find some like you find you become, well, not become, who you really are, and then the person's like, oh wow, like okay.
That's why I'm scared to death of marriage. I mean, I am scared to death of the idea of marriage. All my married people who are happily married,
Oh wow.
congrats, good job. You know,
Seven said, sounds wishful thinking for me. I have not been on a date in 8 years ever since my divorce. Wow. Why?
what?
That's crazy. Why?
Yeah, that is wild. 8 years is a long time.
8 years is a while. I wonder if that's like just by personal choice or just because the dating scene is terrible. I
Probably
could
a probably a combination of both.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Maybe Team Shapley can set you up with something.
Not a date.
I've been known to be a matchmaker in the past. I have been known to put people on. So, you know what I mean? I might be to work my Cupid powers again one more time, you know?
I don't know. Do you have any like? I don't know. I don't want to say we have any advice for that one because I feel like it's more of just a statement. It's not like I wonder. Like I'm just curious to know why he hasn't been on a date. If that was just intentional or not.
So Tawana said dating scene is terrible. I agree.
Really?
I agree. And let's get him on Hinge. I was actually on Hinge today. Um,
Shakely speed dating sounds like a good idea.
it's the dating scene is rough, man. I mean, like I said, it's probably a lot worse for women because it's a lot more of y'all. And um, I don't know, man. Like I know in Atlanta, it's so many more women than men. You know what I mean? So I mean, you're already behind the eight ball, and then you got to find a dude that's actually likes women, and then and then after that, he's got to be about something. You know what I'm saying? He can't be a fraud. You know, so it's tough all around, straight up. I mean, but I mean, it's tough for me. You know, anybody else? I'm natural. I'm an introvert. I'm a homebody. So, especially with COVID, I mean, I'm in the house.
Oh,
So,
got a good question from Jay Cherie. I think that's Jasmine. Hey. Um, she says, there are so many dope people out there. Why is dating scene trash? Seems like such a disconnect. I think that's the thing. There is a disconnect. I think there a lot of people with inflated egos, or they're disillusioned about who they are, and they present themselves to you, and then me being the smoke screen blower, because I love to blow smoke screens out the way. Like, I just see maybe that came with maturity, but there are a lot of dope people, but there are a lot of dope people that still have a lot of issues. So they might be dope in certain areas or ways, but that don't mean they're dope all the way around. So I don't know. For me, in my experience so far, dating hasn't been what I thought it was gonna be.
My theory is that people just have too many options now. Like pre-social media, you would meet somebody at church, you meet somebody at school, you meet somebody at work, at the mall, wherever. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all would start dating, and if y'all were a match and you were compatible, it would usually escalate into something else. Now I could meet somebody at wherever, the library, and I go home and I can get on Hinge, and I can get on Facebook, and I can get
Right.
on Twitter, and I have so many different options. It's hard for anyone, I guess, to just focus on one person. You know, especially from a man's perspective, if you're a single guy that's doing fairly well for yourself.
Ready on zero.
But if from a man's perspective, if you're a man, you're doing fairly well for yourself, you know, you're decent looking. I mean, you have an abundance of options. So it's just like, am I gonna hone in on this one woman, or am I gonna, you know? So I mean, you know, it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I've been on. Well, I just put Hinge back on my app on my phone, guys. So I'm back on Hinge. Every time I get tired of Hinge, I just like I literally delete the app and then I call my friends and be like, I'm over it because dating has literally like tested all of my patience. It's like I don't know. I think that the guys that I personally met so far have been quite interesting if I want to sum it all up. And not
Yeah. I think I didn't mean to cut you off, but I mean I just think that, you know, in order to truly like bond with somebody, connect with them, you just gotta disconnect from everything else. Like, I mean, you can't be, I mean, I've been on dates and, you know, you come back from the bathroom and she on her phone and she laughing at something on her phone or something like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm spending my hard-earned money on you. You on your phone. You know what I mean? So it's just like, if I'm going out with you, spending time, like whatever, we're doing some activity, I want you to be focused on me and not what you got going on your phone, not what's in your group text, not, you know, what Rihanna just dropped on Fenty. Like, none of that. You know what I mean?
Rihanna just dropped some new lip glosses, by the way, guys.
So I think it's just important to really disconnect from everything else and just truly focus on that person, if that's what you're trying to do. Because I feel like my time is valuable. So if I'm spending it with somebody, you know, I need all your attention.
Yeah. And that's interesting to hear that from a guy too, because I always felt like that was like something that women would say. Like, I know I'm one of those women that I do like I like attention from the guy I'm dealing with, and I don't mean that you got to be like stuck on me like glue, but just like I like a man. So it was interesting. I guess it doesn't matter what sex you are. I think anybody just wants someone to be paying attention to them and what their needs are. I mean, that's not, is that too much? It just seems like it is nowadays.
It is kind of a lot to ask these days. In 2020, it's a lot to ask. Unfortunately, it is a lot to ask. So,
I mean, you want me to actually hold a conversation with you without looking at my phone 20 times?
tough. It's tough. You know, as far as the apps, you know, I'm seeing people in the comments talking about like they keep deleting the apps and stuff. I mean,
Me too.
I haven't deleted the apps, but I've been talking to people that I know have deleted the app, and then they'll be back like 3 months later, and I'm like, oh, look, it's you again. Like,
I did that 3 weeks ago, and I think I just put it back on today.
Yeah. Yeah. So
it's cuffing season, guys, but I don't think I'm gonna cuff anything. I'm trying to Corona.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish I could have found some. I wish I could have found something.
Right?
I wish, you know, it's just like, it's cold as a brick outside. I don't really even want to go out there, you know.
Well, I don't know. You said you're back in North Carolina, right?
No, I'm in Atlanta.
So
yeah.
It's still warm, right?
Well, today it did get into the 60s, but it's been in the 30s pretty much the whole week.
And they didn't shut down anything because, like, I know New York is on the verge of, like, I'm just waiting. I think the governor wants, like, shut the restaurants down. I haven't checked the news, but
Atlanta never closed.
When I went to Atlanta, listen, guys, this is a public service announcement. Atlanta is open. They said COVID with your bitch ass. We don't care. Like, like we still outside. Like, Atlanta's crazy. Like, when I went to Atlanta, I was like, so we just gonna act like.
I mean, I'm talking about prime in the middle of COVID. You drive by like a bar or something on the patio. They had a hookah out there. They're passing the hookah. I'm like, y'all ain't got no mask on. Just like they're gonna get it regardless. So I won't be out there, but somebody's out there having a good time. So yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy. Be careful, guys. In New
I'm
York,
at.
I just feel like because I preferably like meeting people the old school way, which requires you going out and meeting people in person. But now that we can't do that, I'm stuck with like meeting people online or like other people, and it's just another barrier. Like to me, even though it's not supposed to be a barrier, it's still, I don't know, it's just not convert for me. I'm better off with people in person versus this whole digital thing. So 7 says, plus I'm a man in his early, I can't see that, twos and under 25 people looking for sugar daddy. That's something we should talk about, Brooks. Not happening. I'm a blue collar man. I work with my hands. Yeah, and you ain't nobody's bank account. That's right.
Listen, Atlanta. When I first moved here, the first like 2 women I went out with, it was straight like, what can you do for me? What can you do for me? Like, and we went out for drinks. And obviously, if I invite somebody out, I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna foot the bill. But like, she was like OD for somebody that you just met. I'm talking about like 12 drinks in. You know what I mean? And I was having a good time, so I didn't even really realize it. And I later found out, she had a drinking problem. But she basically tried to get me to, just take care of all her expenses. That's what she wanted. That's what she wanted. Yeah. So to answer his question, there is somebody out here for you, and not all women are looking for somebody that's just gonna take care of them. You just say you work with your hands. You know what I'm saying? You're under 25.
I said, oh, the city girl.
That's called. Oh yeah. They're wild. Like, they really are wild.
Teddy's like my fake boyfriend. He just doesn't know it.
Hey, you can hit me. What's this?
Plus, I'm going to
Savim 21 or 21122. Yeah, you can hit my inbox or whatever, and I'll put you on some spots to check out or something. And like I said, it's plenty of women in LA if you're looking. I mean, LA. I was planning a trip to LA. That's why it's on my mind. In Atlanta, so I'm sure you can find something, no doubt.
Oh, so we have another question. Someone asked yesterday why men only like the Hourglass BBWs. Brooks?
They don't listen. They don't only like them, because I have friends that love everything. Like, they love stomachs. Like, they straight up, they won't date a woman if she don't have a stomach.
Really?
I know. Yeah, like, straight up, they love stomachs. Like, they love the fupa. They love, whatever. I mean, I have friends, so I can attest to this personally. I know that there are men out here that are looking for something else, but I would agree that the vast majority of men are looking for that. And I would be lying if I said that that's not appealing to me, because it is. But I mean, it's tough. I mean, that's like asking why the majority of women like men with six packs. I mean, it is what it is. Why do the vast majority of women like men with beards? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That thing at the men's, like, by
The V cut.
I love that. I'm obsessed with those.
See there. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what?
So
here's a good question. You know what? I think I have the answer to that. Why men are attracted to the Hourglass BBWs? It could be just like culture and society. Like, that has always been the Hourglass shape has always been considered attractive, and I guess people are subconsciously raised to be attracted to that, to know that that's what is considered attractive, and maybe why. So to whoever, I know I posted a question, but
look, not the V. See, look at this. Look at this. The fupas are super. There, see this Teddy, aka Justin, aka the artist formerly known as Everything. This man, he's one of my first friends that I met. You know, when I started going to like the parties and stuff like that, and he, you know what I'm saying, we've been kicking it ever since. And you know what I'm saying, he's a good dude. So, you know, ladies, if you're looking for a good dude, he got a beard. Last time I checked, he had a beard at least. He got a beard, you know what I mean? He said he got his 6-pack in the fridge, so, you know, hit him up. Hit him up.
Daring him.
Hit him up.
Teddy's like, when did this happen?
So, I mean, that's like, I mean, I think a lot of women.
Teddy's here.
Yeah, he here. I think a lot of women, they like if they're into plus size guys, which a lot of them aren't. A lot of plus size women aren't, but that's another story.
Guys, we love.
But it's a certain type of dude. Like they like them 6'8", bearded. You know what I'm saying? Like that type, got the tats on. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's big. He's like bigger. You would have called him husky back in the day, but he's not like a big. Like he wouldn't be considered like a real plus size dude. Like he's a big guy. You know what I'm saying? So why do women like those type of guys? You know, it is what it is.
These comments is wow.
I mean, they are. I'm dying laughing at some of these. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't know.
like skinny dudes though. So
I'm sorry. For me, height is a deal breaker.
Why is the height a deal breaker?
It's a hard no. Because I'm 5'8", okay? Like, I'm tall. And I don't like when guys are my height. I want you, and I guess because my ex was taller than me, and I like tall guys. I just love it.
See, you blocking your blessings. You blocking your blessings. You are blocking your blessings.
Down at my man. Like, I can't be doing it.
You ain't got to be looking all the way down there, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? You might have to cock your head a little bit.
You're all the same size laying in bed.
Look, man. I think a lot of women miss out on Mr. Right because they had this height requirement thing. I mean,
do you think
you know,
with the height requirement, we should put a poll.
Who else has a height requirement? Who else has a height requirement? You know, I'm curious.
Like, am I bugging? Like, I'm just saying.
No. And it was crazy. I like taller women, and I'm only 5'10". So, you know, if she's 5'7", 5'8", whatever, and she put on heels, she probably the same height as me or taller. So,
love Selena that short guys need love too. I feel you just not gonna get it from me, bro.
Let me tell you something about short dudes, and this is from having like some friends that have had a lot of success with women. They will go above and beyond for their women. I ain't gonna say all of them, but a lot of them they'll put in way more work than these tall dudes that y'all are, you know, chasing after. I don't know, maybe it's them trying to compensate or whatever, but they gonna put that work in. You know what I mean? So, what'd you think? I ain't catch that.
I said, I guess I'll have to give one of them a try. Well, no, actually, I did over the summer. I was talking to this guy who was he wasn't taller than me, but he wasn't shorter than me. So he was about like almost my height, whatever. But he turned out to be a scumbag too. So, you know, back to the drawing board.
I mean, look, if that's your preference, if that's what's gonna make you happy, go ahead. I would just tell people to keep their options open because most of the people I know that are in successful relationships, they they kind of just went off their path and found somebody that didn't fit the mold of what they had typically dated, and that's where they found their happiness. So you might just have to switch it up. Open up your opportunity, give opportunities to someone else, and you never know what can happen.
Yeah, I feel like you're the second person who said that, and I thought about that too. That maybe I need to just loosen up a bit on what my preferences are. But yeah, I do the tall guy, but I just can't bring myself to say I'm gonna date somebody who's like 5'4". Like
No,
that's
no, I get it. I mean, I get it.
not happening, bro. Sorry.
Uh, Ty 04 says that she's 5'7". She prefers somebody taller, but she'll date someone who is shorter if the vibe is good and we connect. So I feel that. I feel like most women that are taller, they're going to prefer a
Taller.
taller man. I'm not saying that you should change your preference, but I'm saying, or your standard. I'm just saying maybe you should just keep your options open. You know.
Yeah.
Um,
So cute by definition, what type of girl do you? That's for you, Brooks. We
First
try.
of all, she's asked me this, whoever, but this is kind of cliche, but I don't really have like a type. I mean, I would just say I'm not into smaller women. Like I'm not into petite women. If you're petite, which happens to be the vast
He's about like almost my height, whatever. But
majority.
he turned out to be a scumbag too. So back to the drawing board.
I mean, look, if that's your preference, if that's what's gonna make you happy, go ahead. I would just tell people to keep their options open because most of the people I know that are in successful relationships, they they kind of just went off their path and found somebody that didn't fit the mold of what they had typically dated, and that's where they found their happiness. So you might just have to switch it up. Open up your opportunity, give opportunities to someone else, and you never know what can happen.
Yeah, I feel like you're the second person who said that, and I thought about that too. That maybe I need to just loosen up a bit on what my preferences are. But yeah, I do the tall guy, but I just can't bring myself to say I'm gonna date somebody who's like 5'4". Like
No, no, I get it. I mean, I
that's
get it.
not happening, bro. Sorry.
Uh, Ty 04 says that she's 5'7". She prefers somebody taller, but she'll date someone who is shorter if the vibe is good and we connect. So I feel that. I feel like most women that are taller, they're going to prefer a
Taller.
taller, a taller man. I'm not saying that you should change your preference, but I'm saying, or your standard. I'm just saying maybe you should just keep your options open. You know.
Yeah.
Um,
So cute by definition, what type of girl do you? That's for you, Brooks. We
First
try.
of all, she's asked me this, whoever, but this is kind of cliche, but I don't really have like a type. I mean, I would just say I'm not into smaller women. Like I'm not into petite women. If you're petite, which happens to be the vast majority of women that approach me for some reason, I don't know why. But if you're petite, I'm probably not feeling it.
Oh wow.
Um,
So the petite
yeah,
is a hard stop.
yeah. And
Oh,
then
said lies
I'll,
dot com, but I don't know if that's for you or for someone else.
oh, Teddy
Hey, Tom.
said. Teddy said women be with dudes that's busted, but be like he's tall though. I mean, that's true.
Sorry, but some of these, listen, people do a lot of things for a lot of odd reasons.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But, you know, the main thing I'm looking for now is compatibility, a connection, a vibe, um, over a lot of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because as you get older, you gotta kind of put a lot of that other stuff that you used to, they used to be deal breakers. They're maybe not deal breakers anymore.
I still not
So
height. If you're my height, I'll like probably still talk to you, but like I just you're 5'3". That's a no.
yeah, I can
No.
see that.
Yeah, that's a dub. Um, but I want to, guys, I want to open it up to because we're gonna wrap soon. But I want to definitely get some Q&A, so this Q&A session going. So if you have any questions for Brooks and I, any relationship questions, we'll take them. We're here for it. So feel free to drop those.
This is the beginning of my dating consultant career.
Yes.
So I just want to let y'all know.
We're gonna call this pillow talk. Okay, so Jasmine wants to know how we feel about long distance relationships. So Brooks, no. Why? No.
I can't do long distance. I can't do long distance because I just feel like, you know, I'm definitely not somebody that needs to see you every day. I don't even have to talk to you every day. But, you know, we got to see each other at least, I say 3-4 times a week in order to continue to build. Because I just feel like if you in another city, you can talk to me on the phone at night, you can FaceTime me, all that good stuff. But somebody else is putting in work in your city. Whether it's that slime ball at the office, it's always one little sneaky little dude that want to come around the corner of your cubicle and start spitting his shit. It's always one of them. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. The neighbor, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got the same type of dog. He's spitting at you. The dude at the gym. It's always that type of thing. And I'm just the type of person, like, I'm not even trying to be thinking about none of that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in my city or in the general vicinity of where I'm at.
But that can
That's just
happen
me.
even in your city.
I mean, you can get flued out. You can get flued out. I mean, you know what I mean? We can spend a weekend together. We can kick it. But as far as a relationship,
Yeah, like men do. TV said that. Yeah. I don't know,
yeah.
but me, I don't do long distance relationships just because I feel like one, I'm lazy. I'll keep it a thou wow. And I it's just it's I feel like it's extra work. Like I can't do it. I want to be able to just pull up on you when I want to. And so somebody just dropped a plane. Remember when I was talking about plane?
Hey, it's all fun and games until somebody book a plane ticket.
But guys, yes, I was talking to this guy that I called Plane Bay, and but he's from the hood. But like I can't do the long distance thing. I like my. I'm not needy. I could do long distance. It doesn't, but particularly Coco, it doesn't mean that you're needy. It's just a matter of like, I don't like when you're in a long distance relationship. It's kind of like you have to plan things out a little bit more. Like it requires more work to me. Like to me, long distance work if relationship is established and not for. Yes, I think that's true. I think it's one of those preference things where it depends on the people, you know? So I know for us, but a yes for some guys. Ooh, Teddy, who flew you out?
I never been flown out. I never been flown out before. I'm trying to get on somebody. I'm trying to get on somebody's plane. Don't send me no Spirit ticket though. I need a Delta or maybe United. You know what I'm saying? But don't send me no Spirit ticket. I'm staying
Or
at the
daddy-friendly airline like, Southwest.
Southwest. I can do Southwest.
That will do.
Yeah.
Basically, we rock with the family-friendly brand.
Right. But I mean, like, I've seen like some comments like it's expensive. It is expensive. It's expensive. It's like, you rotate weekends, like, oh, I'll fly there, drive there this weekend, and then you do it this weekend. And it's like,
but maybe
that's too much.
About it, because I am a person who gets tired of people, like maybe a long relationship would work for me.
I mean, yeah, it's all personal preference, but for me, I've been single so long that when I do get in a relationship, like we gonna get it on the top. Like it's gonna be 0 to 100. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for you to be in Chicago and, I ain't flying to Chicago in the winter. It's cold as hell. You know what I'm saying? Then I got to get back on the plane and fly my ass home. And then I got to get ready for work the next day. Nah, bro. Nah. Mm-mm. Yeah. I mean, I get the space there because I need my space too. But I think we can just work on.
Like, what's trending is that a lot of people say they get tired of people quickly. I do too. I don't know. Like, I had a coworker who her husband was like he was a pilot and he would be gone a lot. And I was like, man, I would love if my husband was a pilot because I feel like he'll make the relationship better. I gotta see your ass every day.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, why don't you might as well just go ahead and get you a military man then. You know what I'm saying? We'll be gone for a minute.
But I next 5 tours.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, man, we don't have to see each other every day. We don't have to talk every day. You know what I'm saying? But I need you to be within an hour. Like, if I can't drive to you in an hour, you know what I'm saying? And that's an hour with light traffic, because an hour in Atlanta is, around the corner. Right.
Philly, and I'd be like, you're far. And literally, Philly's not that far, but I'm lazy. I'm not doing it. It's like, what, 2 hours, depending on where in Philly?
I feel like a lot of people up north, like, y'all date people, and it's long distance is very common up there. Maybe that's just what I've seen, but I feel like Philly dating somebody in New York, Connecticut dating somebody in New Jersey.
Giggly Coco said, we have to talk every day. I like talking every day.
Listen, Sharon, no, they're not talking to you every day. No.
Why not?
No.
Why not? If the chemistry's there, you're gonna top it up every day.
I'm talking about Sharon. Like I'm talking about Sharon in particular. I'm just giving her a hard time. I said she'll drive 2 hours. What's the most you'll drive? What's the furthest you would drive to see somebody you're dating? And I'm talking about, this is a regular basis. This ain't just like a one-time thing. This is like a regular basis.
Only 27 at Aya. Love. I drove 6. What?
3 hours.
Teddy drove 6 hours?
You drove 6 hours consistently to see something. You must have had somebody back home. I think Tampa about 6 hours away. Oh, man.
My lazy ass. I'm about to be a nun again.
30 minutes? 30 minutes?
Who said that? Tie.
I ain't that bad. 30 minutes. 100. All-Star said 130 miles. That's specific.
No, All-Star, that's Star. She likes to drive. She don't count.
But why 130 though? Like, that's super. That's like not 100, not 150, like 130. That's specific. Wow. I mean, hey, that's what's up.
Well, guys, I think we're gonna have to do this again, Brooks.
Yeah, we probably will. We can have a specific, like a specific topic we're gonna discuss, and then just, so everybody can come with their questions and ready to talk their talk, and then we can, go from there.
Yeah, guys. I want to also ask you guys to make sure that you visit shapelyevents.com, and you could listen to the podcast there and countless other platforms we're available on. If you want to send us questions, relationship advice, or just any type of advice or anything like that, we'll be glad to add it to the segment we have coming up called Pillow Talk. And you can email us at shapelyevents.com. And of course, make sure you follow me, the girl, Latoya, and this bottom Brooks. Brooks, give them your handle.
It's a nostalgic November. Nostalgic November.
At the top.
Yeah, it's right up there. So, but I appreciate everybody joining us and you know what I'm saying, giving us feedback and whatnot. Second, this dude is stupid.
That's how waist beads are durable enough to pull on. Wow. Hey, I have to take that under consideration. Waist beads and the flexibility.
I saw somebody mention New Orleans. Look, I'm trying to go to New Orleans in January. I'll wear my mask. If anybody trying to go, let me know. We can go to New Orleans. I haven't been nowhere since the pandemic. Like, I've been back home, North Carolina, and that's it. So I got to do something. I wear my mask.
Hashtag Friendsgiving. I told y'all, Brooks need friends because I don't know what's going on with Brooks' social life.
Listen, I have enough friends. It's just like, I told you, I got a lot of married friends, and they doing family stuff, especially during COVID. So I need more single friends. That's what I need. I need more single friends.
I'm single. Somebody names before we sign off.
I ain't name dropped, but please give us the handles of your friends who like bellies in their top. Okay, we might be able to do a little. We're gonna do a little something with this this whole dating thing, because clearly that kind of took over the chat. So we can do something with a little dating thing. It's crazy to me that women have such a hard time finding these guys, because I know so many of them.
I don't know. I have a friend who says that her DM dry. So we need to put some I don't know, we need to get some something to lube that up real quick or something. I don't know.
I mean, I've heard a lot of women, they say that they think they're intimidating or something. So, there's got to be a science or something to it, because I know there's other women that have no problem getting them DMs, getting the unsolicited dick pics and all that stuff. So,
He's unsolicited. I'm happy I don't. Yeah, don't send me pics. I'm good.
Yo, we can really do a speed dating show, though. We can do a speed dating show.
Yes,
and you come in here and you drop your age, sex, location, what you're looking for, and then somebody in the chat.
Speed dating and Clubhouse. That would be dope.
Oh, shoot. We can do that. We can do that.
Let's do it. We're going to do that, guys. We're going to set that up.
We can do that. We got to get these men in there, though, because I know. Show up, but we got to get these men in there, because I ain't trying to have. I have enough friends. It's just like, I told you I got a lot of married friends, and they're doing family stuff, especially during COVID. So I need more single friends. That's what I need. I need more single
I'm
friends.
single.
I
Somebody names before we sign off.
I ain't name drop, but please give us the handles of your friends who like bellies and are
I'm about to be a nun again.
30 minutes. 30 minutes.
Who said that? Tie.
I ain't that bad. 30 minutes. 100. All Star said 130 miles. That's specific.
No, All Star that star. She likes to drive. She don't count.
But why 130 though? Like that's super. That's like not 100, not 150, like 130. Like
That's
specific. Wow. I mean, hey, that's what's up.
Well, guys, I think we're gonna have to do this again, Brooks.
Yeah, we probably will. We can have a specific, like a specific topic we're gonna discuss, and then just saying, so everybody can come with their questions and ready to talk their talk, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, guys. I want to also ask you guys to make sure that you visit shapelyevents.com, and you could listen to the podcast there and countless other platforms we're available on. If you want to send us questions, relationship advice, or just any type of advice or anything like that, we'll be glad to add it to the segment we have coming up called Pillow Talk. And you can email us at shapelyevents.com. And of course, make sure you follow me, the girl, Latoya, and this bottom Brooks. Brooks, give them your handle.
It's a nostalgic November.
At the top.
Yeah, it's right up there. So, but I appreciate everybody joining us and you know what I'm saying, giving us feedback and whatnot. Second, this dude is stupid.
You call us how waist beads are durable enough to pull on. Wow. Hey, I have to take that under consideration. Waist beads and the flexibility.
I saw somebody mention New Orleans. Look, I'm trying to go to New Orleans in January. I'll wear my mask. If anybody trying to go, like, let me know. We can go to New Orleans. I haven't been nowhere since the pandemic. Like, I've been back home, North Carolina, and that's it. So I got to do something. I wear my mask.
Friendsgiving. I told y'all, Brooks need friends because I don't know what's going on with Brooks' social life.
Listen, I have enough friends. It's just like, I told you I got a lot of married friends, and they're doing family stuff, especially during COVID. So I need more single friends. That's what I need. I need more single friends.
I'm single. Somebody names before we sign off.
I ain't name drop, but please give us the handles of your friends who like bellies and are tall. Okay, we might be able to do a little. We're gonna do a little something with this this whole dating thing, because clearly that kind of took over the chat. So we can do something with a little dating thing. It's crazy to me that women have such a hard time finding these guys because I know so many of them.
I don't know. I have a friend who says that her DM dry. So we need to put some I don't know, we need to get some something to lube that up real quick or something. I don't know.
I mean, I've heard a lot of women, they say that they think they're intimidating or something. So, there's got to be a science or something to it, because I know there's other women that have no problem getting them DMs, getting the unsolicited dick pics and all that stuff. So,
He's unsolicited. I'm happy I don't. Yeah, don't send me pics. I'm good.
Yo, we can really do a speed dating show, though. We can do a speed dating show.
Yes,
and you come in here and you drop your age, sex, location, what you're looking for, and then somebody in the chat.
Speed dating and Clubhouse. That would be dope.
Oh shoot, we can do that. We can do that.
Let's do it. We're gonna do that, guys. We're gonna set that up.
We can do that. We got to get a lot. We got to get these men in there though, because I know the ladies gonna show up. But we got to get these men in there because I ain't trying to have 2 dudes in there with 20 women. So we got to get these men in there.
That's gonna be like a sister wife situation, like what me and I got going on with Teddy, right, Teddy?
Hey, yo, check out his OnlyFans, man. Check out Teddy OnlyFans, man. Check him out on OnlyFans, man. I heard he got a sale on his subscription right now. He got a sale, so check him out.
But we're gonna get out of here now, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, please, subscribe, weigh in, taboo.com, and listen to the podcast. We're there.
All right, appreciate you guys for joining us, and hope y'all have a safe night. And see you guys next time.
See you next time.
Peace.